feet first. From the Astral Plains, that is over combined weight of 510 pounds. Here are Western Grease of the Ravagers.
And here they come.
Mr. Ravagers, bye-bye.
I would just like to soak him in Twinkie juice.
Okay, now's the time, you stinking hammer niggas. Today,
Ooh, he caught me.
Greaser are going to destroy the legend of wrestling, baby. I'm talking those hammer niggas, the Legion of...
Ooh, he caught me that again.
They've been around for 25 years, and now they're through. They're on our twice, baby.
Ooh, he told me that he was going to say ham and eggers just for me. Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Chicago, Illinois, at a total combined weight of 598 pounds, here are Animal and Hawk, the Legion of Doom.
And they're doing a number immediately on the Ravagers. They're getting down to business.
Hawk and Animal wasting no time as they get into the ring. Sean back at ringside here, and there's mass chaos in the ring.
This crowd is unruly, I'll tell you that. Pandemonium is breaking loose.
Which LOD is which LOD?
In this hour of bedlam,
Hawk.
this hour
Okay.
of chaos.
And there's Hawk just got his rear end slammed there to the mat.
This is how it goes south.
Bye-bye.
I'm so very happy to be here tonight. So happy to be partaking of such a physical, grueling event. And we see before us a terrible amount of violence. Kids, don't try this at home.
And we've just had a rather distracting moron in the ring. And the Ravagers are doing the job on Hawk.
Yes, as you can see, Thrasher's doing a real number on Hawk. His Greaser's coming over to give Animal a little bit of attention there. But now they're back to double teaming Hawk. Finally, the referee gets over there in the corner to perhaps to make some, I don't know what you call it, some peace in the ring. Well, screw it. There is no peace in this ring, my friends. And now, Hawk is working on Thrasher.
Sports fans,
And now Hawk.
happy to be witnessing such an event tonight.
Hawk taking Thrasher down on the mat, and he picks him up. Irish whip into the ropes. Clothesline, powerful clothesline, sent Thrasher down to the mat hard. Animal comes in, they're going to double team.
And no more wrestlers than this, BBDs.
BVDs, apparel of champions. Okay. High body slam by Animal.
A powerful body slam, yes. And now Animal going to work on Thrasher.
I bet you LOD uses Ico Pro.
Ico Pro, the workout system for losers. And now both men are on the ground, but Animal makes his way up as Thrasher slowly regains his feet.
Animal appears to have a new opponent in the ring at this time. This appears to be Levi's.
And Greaser is working on Animal. 1, 2, 10, 20 hits. And as Hawk tries to make his way in, the referee stops him cold, but no. Greaser rolls over. And there's a tag, or was it tag? I couldn't really tell because it was so sloppy. But I don't think the referee's going to allow it.
It couldn't be an illegal tag because he wasn't in the proper corner.
That would explain things very well, yes. All right, in the meantime, we have Greaser working it up on Animal. Down on the ground. All right, now the referee's moved out of the way. We can get some more of the action on film.
Ladies and gentlemen, the owners of the arena would like to ask that no one throw 7 bottles into the ring. All other objects are off.
Yes, with the owner with the blue Dodge Stealth with the license plate JFOLI32. You've left your lights on.
With the owner of
HQ. WHQ. All right, and Greaser working back up on Hawk.
This match has turned ugly, I'll tell you what. I can't believe that such gratuitous violence is allowed on TV.
And as you can see, the referee's distracted, and we have Thrasher working up on Animal there with that foreign object.
And your animal is approaching the ring.
Their animal. Oh, what an exchange over there. And Greaser and Animal with a heated exchange. Meanwhile, Hawk is down and he's hurt after a Thrasher assaulting him with that foreign object and choking him. And now, double teaming and drop kick. Hawk finds himself on the ground and Greaser posing to the camera.
Appears to have some kind of trouble in the ring.
All right, more double teaming on Hawk. He throws him in the ropes, come back. Oh, what a kick. Double teaming by both members of Ravagers. And now, Thrasher trying to hit Animal gets out of the way. And as you can see, they are still double teaming on him. Now, Hawk into the ropes. Thrasher slapping him in the chest there, trying that intimidation technique. And yes, I believe we just have a tag. And now, Animal in there. And boy, does he look mad. Like somebody just beating his bowl of cornflakes. And oh, what a body splash by Animal with that 10,000 pounds coming down on Thrasher. I'm sure it doesn't feel good.
And Raggedy Andy appears to have some trouble with your animal at this point in time.
And Animal throwing Thrasher into the corner. And oh, there's a knee by Animal. A knee right to the face. I'm sure his knee's hurting right now. Right. And Animal laying his fat carcass over Thrasher. And that's it. It's over, baby. I can't believe it. The Legion of Doom has defeated the Ravagers. And now Greaser going to work on both members of Legion of Doom. And now Legion of Doom, both members going to work on Greaser. But as you can see, the Legion of Doom is victorious in this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom.
Animal making that final splash on Thrasher. He just couldn't take all that weight, and he was defeated utterly. And there are the Ravagers losing the first fall. However, as you know, this is a 2 out of 3 fall match. The Ravagers will have to come back for 2 falls in a row to defeat the Legion of Doom. Alright, we've got Hawk and Thrasher starting things off here. Both men are still very tired from that last grueling match. And they lock up. Thrasher taking the upper hand here. And Hawk throws him into the ropes and does and there's an elbow. And there's a leg drop. And now, Hawk has got a hold of Thrasher, and he's dragging him over to the other corner, where he throws him into Animal's fat carcass. And now, Thrasher is thrown in the middle of the ring, followed by an elbow drop, and another one. Do we have 3?
Definitely not taking any prisoners on this one.
But there comes Thrasher, he comes back. And now, and Thrash rolls him at 1, 2, no! That was close, but Hawk kicked out after a 2 count. And as you can see, Thrasher grabbing Hawk's tights, getting him over into that corner. Now Greaser comes. Oh, what a kick! What a devastating kick by Greaser. Now Greaser's got a hold of Hawk. And he picks him up. Oh, what a backdrop.
Can't be doing this.
And that was a 2 count, almost a 3, but no. Apparently not, according to the information. as you can see, Greaser is working up on Hawk some more. Throws him into the ropes. Oh, what a devastating clothesline.
I do not understand why he did not get in because he grabbed his legs. Excuse us, he did kick out. He did kick out. It was brilliant, but he did kick out.
Technicality.
Called a moronic ref. Back to the action. We have both members of the Legion of Doom working up on Greaser. And here comes Thrasher, but no, the referee's keeping him out of the way. Meanwhile, both members of the Legion of Doom working up on Greaser. Greaser's hurting pretty bad, and now Hawk gets out of the ring as Animal takes over. Now, Thrasher work up on Hawk, Animal. Animal, however, continues his assault on Greaser, picking him up off the ground. Now, Greaser gets thrown into Thrasher's corner. Thrasher stops him. And Animal throws back in. Now Thrash getting in the ring as Animal quickly gets to work on him. Meanwhile, Greaser trying to get up as Thrasher throws Animal under the ropes. Meanwhile, Hawk has got Greaser in a chokehold here. The referee breaking that up rather quickly. Meanwhile, Thrasher is making his way back over to Animal, taking his bloated carcass off the ground. And a knee to the large stomach area. And another one. And a drop kick sends Animal flying. Try makeup. And Animal's on the ropes. Oh, whatever that was. And now Greaser working on Animal. Animal feeling like a tennis ball at this point. Yes, he seems to have quite a headache. And now, I don't know what the heck that was, but it seemed to work as Animal is now on the ground.
Come on, man. That was a knee to the midsection.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and Boyan stated that was the knee to the midsection. And now Greaser working up on Hawk. Hawk thrown in the corner where now Thrasher is also working on him. It's double teaming here as the referee is fought back. But now Thrasher keeping the referee busy as Greaser working up on Hawk. Hawk goes up. Here comes Thrasher. And, oh, Animal goes down for the ride, baby. And they're going for the pin, but the referee's saying like you need it. 1, 2, 3, and yes, it's over. Despite the referee's incompetence, they have won the match. And now it's tied up 1-1. The third and deciding fall coming up next. Sean Sonny bringing you back to the third and final fall. As you can see, it is now tied up 1-1. And they begin. Thrasher hooking up with Animal. What a devastating move there by Animal. Thrasher in some serious pain now. And there's another one. And Hawk doing the finishing clothesline there. Now Thrasher's on the ground in some obvious pain. Uh-oh, but here comes Greaser trying to taunt the Animal there. Meanwhile, Animal has tagged in Hawk, and Hawk now gets to work to the damaged Thrasher. Looks like he's doing a chokehold of some sort, and Thrasher's down there. It looks like he's obviously in pain. And the referee trying to break it up. I don't think he's doing much good, but he's trying. Hawk's hurting, and now they're double teaming on Hawk. Hawk's down, looks like he's holding his knee. I believe they've damaged his knee, and they're discreet with a no elbow to the knee. They're working on that knee, obviously. Perhaps they found Hawk's weakness. And now Greaser doing a submission hold. Will Hawk give in? As you can see, Animal desperately trying to tag in to no avail. Meanwhile, Hawk has gotten himself out of that submission hold.
noticed something interesting though. To win the fall, the Ravagers used their move, but they actually stole that from the Heartbreakers. Now that the Heartbreakers are back in the Federation, I wonder if we're going to see a confrontation between the two teams.
Well, who knows? That'll be up to the bigwigs, I suppose you could say. And look at here, we have the Heartbreakers joining us in the announcing booth.
Who do these ham and eggers think they are using our final move?
I'll say one thing for these guys. Eventually it's going to come down to us and them, and when the smoke clears, the Heartbreakers are going to be standing tall, baby.
And we'll still have our Intercontinental Tag Team title.
That's right. We may not be here we may not have won those belts now, but give us time, baby.
And yes, we still have grit.
Ham legs too.
Meanwhile, Thrasher's on the ground hurting, and Animal getting back to work on him. The Animal looks rather disgusted as he's having an argument with the referee.
And tonight, fried green tomatoes with okra will be served in the dining lounge after the show.
All right, Thrasher, go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Brains over brawn, any day, Hammerneggin.
The winners of the match, the Ravagers. And Legion of Doom, the big losers in this one. I thought they had a chance, but what can I say? They were the big losers in this one.